side of the ball real quick. Zeke and Pollard are top 24 plays, both of them, in my opinion. And Dak has kind of been mediocre. The CeeDee Lamb and Schultz are getting by, doing pretty well, especially CD. But Dak has been, okay. The running game looks great though. So
Yeah, I mean, Pollard's up to RB7 this year. Total stud. You're
I
getting
think they're
both them
both going to pop. They could both score touchdowns in this game. I think it's pretty likely that they could both. And maybe that's like a fun little bet to add to like one of your crazy parlays.
Mm-hmm.
If you have like your parlay of 3 crazy bets, Zeke and Pollard, like anytime touchdown scorers at the same. Like if you can combine them,
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Ravens or Raiders Steelers?
Raiders Steelers. Yeah, tell me about your Steelers. What do you expect out of them this week against this? This team is susceptible from a defensive standpoint, but they can put up numbers, and the Steelers have been susceptible in the secondary. So, what do you expect to see, and what would you like to see?
I am looking to get Deontay Johnson in my lineups. I actually think that he's a buy in any format. He's uh, he's the he's the most due for touchdown regression of any player in NFL history. At this point in time, like statistically, and he's a target monster. I want to get George Pickens in there as a flex if I can. High upside, love watching him play. You're playing Najee. You're not loving any of these plays, but they're all not bad. Pickens just isn't quite there yet. And then for the Raiders, Darren Waller should be started in your league of tight end. It doesn't have to be you, but he's going to be started. And then it's obviously Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs.
Obviously, yeah. The quarterbacks are like the most questionable players to play in these games, and Pickens. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, but he's going to fall in the end zone with one of these crazy catches one time instead of it just being on the 20. He's going to land in the end zone with it. Maybe he does it twice. I've seen him targeted in the end zone plenty of times. He's not. It's either inaccurate or whatever. It's tough to score down there, especially with young quarterbacks. But
he is so fun.
He's so due, and I think he's more talented, definitely more talented than Deontay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're different types of receivers, but the ceiling for the type of player that Pickens brings more to the table for the team than the type of player that Deontay Johnson is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's keep going. Packers and Dolphins on Christmas Day.
Oh man, so Packers, and Christian Watson burned you, but you're still playing him. Probably. Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, both banged up, but both viable plays if they're in there. AJ Dillon is on a tear right now. He has 10 catches in his past 3 games, 4 touchdowns in his past 3 games. Yeah, he's on a tear.
I think this is going to be like one of those games where both teams have over 40, 85, 50 pass attempts. Both teams are just going to be slinging it all over the place. Because of what you said, running backs in Green Bay are pretty banged up. They can lean on Rodgers and Watson against this defense. And then the same with Miami. I mean, they've been leaning on the passing game all year. Because their run game is pretty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mostert shows up here and there, but it's not consistent by any means. So the passing game is where their bread and butter is, and that's what they're going to, that's the tip of the spear, so to speak.
I could see everyone eating Randall Cobb, Robert Tonyan. Everyone eats. I mean, it could be a big total. They're playing the Dolphins.
When you're building your Christmas Day slate, it should be like as many Packers and Dolphins as you can get.
Oh yeah.
You fill in their spots because you had to.
Most definitely.